Enterprise Made Simple has helped over 6,000 businesses start in the North East and North Yorkshire over the past 4 years. Enterprise Made Simple is 3 separate sections. The Going for Growth scheme is all about growing businesses. We have Reaching Retailers that looks after retail projects and redeployment of the retail spaces in town centres, and we have Enterprise Revolution that is business startup in a not-for-profit environment. Our USP is we don't use PowerPoint, we deliver directly to people who are in business by people who are in business, and we always have a focus on delivering workshops that are practical but more to the point actually achieve results. Reaching Retailers is a scheme designed to help regenerate, particularly at the moment, Stockton High Street, but any of the high streets in the country that have open spaces or gaps that need new retailers to fill.
Reaching Retailers, they've been absolutely brilliant. They're really supportive, really friendly, and you don't feel like they're speaking down to you as business people. They just really, really want to help.
The Reaching Retailers project is all about supporting people and getting them on the high street. So we're in Stockton Town Centre today. The idea is that we want to spark off new ideas and get new businesses on the high street.
Everybody that we use to work on all of our projects have practical experience. Nikki, for example, has run and is running 3 retail outlets across the North East.
We can develop those business skills, we can help you develop your business idea and bring those customers in. We tend to support them through all the business planning stage. We've got the fantastic Enterprise Arcade, which is a great opportunity for new businesses to just test trade for 6 months to see if their idea is going to work.
I think it's nice starting up your new business with everybody else who's in the same situation as everyone else.
I wouldn't have done any of this if I hadn't had the guidance from them. I wouldn't have known what to do. I wouldn't have known how to go about it. They're steering us in the right direction and helping us move forward.
I had a business that was sort of a hobby initially, and they've basically backed me to the point where I feel confident and capable of running my own business on the high street. The idea for us is that this is a stepping stone onto the high street. So, you know, if this carries on, every 6 months you're going to get a blast of 6 new businesses in the high street. It's just going to be amazing.
I started at the Enterprise Arcade. I was there for a few months, and then it was time to move on and moved in here in April. Well, I think it's quite an exciting time for Stockton at the moment, with all the redevelopment work going on and new businesses coming into town as well.
We're at the Georgian Theatre today in Stockton, and the aim today is to get businesses connecting and working together. We want them to leave today with contacts, we want them to leave today with business. The whole idea is to keep everything local, so if somebody's using a supplier that's out of the area, hopefully tonight they'll be able to connect to somebody that can do that same job that's based in Stockton, hopefully get it a little bit cheaper and just keep the business booming in Stockton.
My advice would be, get on the waiting list for the Enterprise Arcade. Get yourself out there, give it a try. If you don't try, you'll never know.
Long way to go, but I'm sure with the help of Reaching Retailers we'll get there.
It's a lovely feeling, opening your own front door in the morning, and it's all I've ever wanted.
Enterprise Revolution is a not-for-profit company that deals with people who want to start a business and change their life through enterprise.
Enterprise Revolution covers all of the Teesside area. We have offices in Stockton, Middlesbrough and Redcar. Most of the work that we deliver for the pre-start is delivered on a one-to-one basis, so clients can come in, have a meeting with an advisor and talk about their situation and their ideas.
Andrew's basically helped me a lot with sort of looking at outside the box, because you sort of generally think, right, you in your different sort of headings, your finances, your sales, your this, that and the other. It's sort of what else can you do? Because when you're just starting up, you're sort of focused on I must do this, or somebody said I need to do this, whereas she sort of brings it all back into line and points you in the direction of where you need to go.
We'll go through the basics with them. Some people will come in with some definite ideas and we can talk through their plans, how they're going to make money from their ideas, and help them to put a plan together to get their business up and running.
We take them really through every step of planning a business, including the financials, to the implementation of that business, and then we continue to work with them through the next sort of 3 or 4 months. Well, we've gone through the business planning process. We've put together the financial forecast. Today's a big day, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, it's a very broad church. We get professionals coming in to see us that have been made redundant recently, and we get people of a much younger age coming in as well who have maybe little life experience or indeed work experience.
So for us, it doesn't matter whether they are recent graduates, whether they are unemployed and are currently looking for work, or whether they have a job and are looking at what other alternatives they could do.
They've been there, they've done it, so they know and they want to share their experiences with you. And it's just been fantastic, been really, really good.
Every person within Enterprise Revolution really enjoys the work that we do because we make a difference to people's lives. We're helping people in the local community. When they start a business, it affects their family. It provides an income which is spent locally in local businesses, so there's a big ripple effect, and we're very proud of what we do.
To work with somebody from the inception of an idea and to take them through to its fruition is fantastic. Very, very rewarding indeed.
Without Enterprise Revolution, I would still be in the dark, wouldn't know which way to go. There's a lot of hard work to do, but it's worth it.
The Going for Growth scheme is all about growing businesses. So we know that if you attend a Going for Growth scheme, your business will increase its profitability by at least 7% within the 8 weeks that you've attended that course.
We offer 2 courses for delegates. We do a 4-day weekday course, and we also do a weekend residential course which is run from a Friday evening through to a Sunday afternoon.
The Going for Growth courses are actually held sort of all over the North East, so you'll get them here at the Riverside, Gateshead, obviously further north, and then you also get York as well.
There is a structure to it, and it does have lots in about increasing their profits. It does have in about routes to market, so they look at new ways that they can make business. There's financial things in there, lots of networking in there, and the really great thing about it is you get 40 or 50 people, you make them into a networking group of their own that they can continue on learning new skills, finding out information from each other as well.
Before this course, I actually found nothing available. In fact, I've been struggling to get advice, and I just felt like I was alone, and I was actually considering giving up.
The training staff are great. They'll answer any question, no matter how stupid it may be. They have a laugh and they make it as informal and as nice as possible.
The tutors have been excellent, the atmosphere is really good, and one, of course, I'd recommend for others.
It gives you a bit of motivation. You realise you're not on your own, you know, in what you're doing.
They're all here for exactly the same thing. They're all here to grow their business and increase their profits. It's as simple as that.
This course is free. Make use of it because it's not very often that you get things for free.
Anybody can come on the course, they can gain a wealth of information, and it costs them nothing other than their time.
It would normally cost about £1,000 for a 4-day or a weekend course. However, at the moment, as long as they are employed by a small business or they're a small business owner and they can prove that, we can get the funding in place to cover the whole costs for it, including the cost for a weekend, which covers their hotel accommodation and all their food as well.
People might think, what's the catch coming on this? There isn't any catch. It's free, you've got nothing to lose really, but everything to gain.
Anybody would be stupid not to take an opportunity like this.
Within 8 weeks of being on the course, 87% have came back, seeing they've had a significant increase in profit.
You can have 7 of these a day to get your calcium quota, and it doesn't taste rubbish like all of the other healthy stuff. Also, it'll make your kids fat, so it'll stop teen pregnancies.
Going for Growth has helped me to reignite my enthusiasm of my own company.
Going for Growth has helped me to realise my potentials and what I can do.
Going for Growth have helped me to grow as a business and as a person, as a businessman.
Going for Growth has given me the time and space to think about what we really want to do and given us ways to implement it so that we can grow our business.
Going for Growth has really helped me to be able to put 2 feet into the business world with the knowledge I need to do it.
As you can see, we've helped a lot of people start and grow their business. We want to help you as well. Please get in touch.